Basics of
Okay
forex
guys,
trading.
welcome to my YouTube channel. Like we posted earlier, we said we were going to start a new episode, and today we're talking about our first topics here. What is forex? Can I really make money in forex? How much can I start trading forex with? And the last question here that we have, which is also very popular, is forex gambling, right? So we'll talk about all this today, and in our next episode we'll talk about some other basics into forex. So let's kick off today with what is forex, right? What is forex? Whenever you hear forex, whenever anyone comes to you and mentions forex to you, what do you understand, right? What do you see forex as? Number one, forex is simply money, right? The money that you have, the US dollar, the Japanese yen, the pound, the euro, right? And whichever currency that you could think of, right? As long as there's an exchange of one currency to another, that is forex, right? As long as there's an exchange between one currency to another, automatically what you've done there is forex, an exchange of one currency to another, right? For you to have the US dollar and you want to exchange it to pound, you want to exchange it to euro, right? The moment you do those exchanges, what you've done there is called forex, and that is in a very basic way to explain it, right? So coming to trading, what exactly is forex? Forex is simply the foreign exchange market, right? The foreign exchange market. And over the years we've known that forex is a market that has over $5.2 trillion in a volume every day, right? $5.2 trillion volume daily, right? So that is the first thing about forex. Is very basic. There is no much explanation to give towards it. Is basic. The exchange of one currency to another in the foreign exchange market, that is called forex trading, right? The exchange of one currency to another in the foreign exchange market, that is called what? Forex. So when it comes to the forex market, when it comes to the foreign exchange market, the moment you exchange one currency for another, you are buying euro to sell dollar, right? Or you're selling dollar to buy euro. What you've done there automatically is called forex trading, right? Now there are platforms where you could actually do that. There are many platforms and they are called brokers. Through a broker you could actually exchange one currency for another one, right? You can exchange. You have your dollar, you want to travel to the UK, right? And you're not going to be using a dollar there. You have to use their currency. You have to actually found the pound, right? Now you are selling your dollar for pound, or you're selling your dollar for euro, depending on the European country that you're headed to, right? So that is basic. So I will talk about, can I really make money in forex? Now this particular question is depending on two things, right? For me, it's depending on two things, right? First of all, is that you have to understand this. One, focus on your knowledge in trading first. For you to actually make money in trading, you have to focus on your knowledge, right? Get your knowledge. Don't just rush into it, right? Get your knowledge and make sure that you know exactly where you are getting your knowledge from, right? In the industry, there's a lot of knowledge out there, people saying different things that works for them, and whatever case it may be, right? But make sure that you actually educate yourself, right? Invest in your knowledge first. When you do that, then that is the first step you have to take. Then when you've actually invested in your knowledge, the second thing that could actually keep you profitable in the market is being able to manage your risk, right? My teacher will always talk about that. He said, manage your risks, right? Cut your losses short, right? Don't give your losses a chance to keep compiling up, right? cut your losses short, right? Close 50% if you're losing any trade. If it's going against you, if you know your trade is going to hit your stop loss, close 50% at that point, right? Don't give your losses a chance to keep compounding and compounding. At that point, before you could actually come back from it, it's going to be very difficult for you. So for you to make money in trading is depending on your knowledge that you have and your ability to manage your risk, right? When you're able to be perfect in these two things, trust me, you're going to be making a lot of money in forex trading, right? So our next question here is, how much can I start with? Now, trading, the truth is that you need not a lot of money, depending, not too much money, but basically I recommend anybody who wants to go into trading have a basic equity of $5,000. To me, have a basic equity of $5,000. When you have this money, trust me, you could actually compound that over time. In the space of 3 to 6 months, it could easily go towards let's say 15,000 to 20,000, 25,000, depending. Just like my teacher did some time ago, Raja Banks. He actually started a new, I will call it a challenge, because people were talking about money being his major reason for winning his trade. So he actually kicked off this $5,000 account, and he compounded his account over 3 months to 30,000 naira, $30,000, right, over 3 months. And you know what, he gave that account away to 3 persons, $10,000 each person. So basically, I've learned from him over time. If you want to start trading, start with at least $5,000. At least you should have enough equity in the market to stay fluid, right? So the next question here talks about, is forex gambling? Forex is not gambling. Forex is not gambling. To me, I see forex as a calculated risk, right? It's not like let me say, for an example, yesterday Manchester United played with Crystal Palace, right? When you actually look at this particular scenario in football, you could easily say Manchester United is supposed to win this game, right? But at the end of the day, Crystal Palace won the game. Now that is to say Crystal Palace was a better team, right? They played better, or whatever way, whatever thing happened, and Manchester United didn't win. So major people actually staked on United to win, but at the end of the day, they lost. So that is gambling. You don't actually know where the result is going to head, right? But in forex is a calculated risk, right? You are placing your risk according to the economic strength of that particular currency, right, relative to another. Now you are actually taking your trade based on the information that you have, right, based on the real market values, real market numbers, right, real economic situation, scenarios, right, at the end of the day. So to me, forex is not gambling. Forex is much of a calculated risk, right? You have control over your money in forex, but in gambling, you don't have any control over your money. Basically, you stake your money in gambling and you just sit down there and wait for the outcome. But in forex, you have 100% control of your money. So forex is not gambling. See you in the next episode. We'll be talking about the next topics of some other basic things in forex. People talk about what is lot size, what is a pip, what is a spread, what is leverage. We'll talk about that in our next episode. Please like and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube. Turn on your buttons for notification, so that at the end of the day, when we post our next video, you will be the first to get to it. See you next week.